turns into cockiness. It's like, that's unrealistic. What you're talking about is unrealistic. Now, Ja Morant is one of the best guards in the league, but ask yourself this. If Ja Morant went up against Micheal Jordan in Micheal Jordan's prime, when Micheal Jordan was younger, one-on-one, first 1 to 11, who do you think would be the winner? How do you think Ja Morant would fare? I think Micheal Jordan would wipe the floor with Ja Morant. And there have been many stories of Micheal Jordan doing this to multiple people that have disrespected Jordan throughout the years. Stories of him doing it in his 40s and 30s, in which some young bull thinks Jordan's gonna have to show me why he's good. And Jordan absolutely humiliates them. This is the same sociopathic Micheal Jordan that made up stories in his head in order to humiliate and utterly dominate his opponents. Do you think Ja Morant would stand a chance against Micheal Jordan, let alone cook him? And that is the cringeness of it, because everybody knows that. I know that. You know that. You hear that and you're like, oh my God, bro, relax, right? It's like your one friend who isn't that really good of a baller, always challenging you to a 1v1, or when you guys are playing pickup, he's talking so much crap, but he's not that good. Ja Morant's good, but there are levels to being good. And I don't think Ja Morant would fare very well against Micheal Jordan. And on to the Grizzlies. Yes, the Grizzlies are good, but is that really reason to be so cocky? Is that really reason to griddy on other teams' logos and act like it's a sure thing you're going to make the NBA Finals? Like, the last time the Memphis Grizzlies made it to the NBA Conference Finals, Ja Morant was 13 years old. The Grizzlies don't have a history of just being super good. It's not like they are the Warriors, but if you talk to them, you would think they are the Golden State Warriors. They dominated the NBA for the last 8 years. It's just a run-of-the-mill for them. It's something they do on their off time. It's all in a day's work. The Denver Nuggets just beat the Memphis Grizzlies Tuesday night to take the #1 seed from them in the Western Conference. Ja Morant, you don't think you should be worried about guys like that? You don't think teams that are literally in your backyard, like the Denver Nuggets, are something to be concerned about? It would be like, listen, those guys are good. They got really great talent, right? We got to keep an eye out for them. It might be a battle if we meet them in the playoffs. We are confident in ourselves, but we acknowledge their talent. That's the respect that you show to your competitors. And just because you're good does not mean it's a sure thing, a lock for you to go to the NBA Finals. Just ask the Phoenix Suns last year. The Phoenix Suns lost to a team that was way lower to them in the rankings. They lost to the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks were like the 6th seed, and they washed the Phoenix Suns. That might happen to you. And how stupid would you look now on that interview if you lose to someone in the Western Conference that's way lower than you? Anything can happen in the playoffs. Don't set yourself up to look like an idiot or a clown in June. And there are multiple good teams in the Western Conference. Like, the Memphis Grizzlies aren't the only young, up-and-coming team in the Western Conference. The New Orleans Pelicans are really good. You got Zion Williamson. Hey, he was in your draft class. He's actually really good. Brandon Ingram is actually grown into himself. They are actually really good. They almost knocked the Phoenix Suns out of the playoffs last. If the Lakers make a trade, they could be really good. If the Clippers get Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to keep playing the way that they're playing, that's a threat. Be cognizant of your surroundings. Be cognizant of the threats. Even a lion in a savannah is cognizant of what's around him. Can't just say, I'm the best, that's it, story over. Don't be so cocky. Stay hungry, stay humble. Because when you're cocky for no reason, it paints a target on your back. You want to know how I know? Ask LeVar Ball and Lonzo Ball. When Lonzo Ball was coming into the NBA, his father was so cocky about his son for no reason. It painted the biggest target on his back, and night in, night out, every single guard wanted a piece of Lonzo Ball. And his life was a living hell. LeVar Ball was saying stuff that were unsubstantiated. Lonzo Ball is better than Stephen Curry. Lonzo Ball could do this. Lonzo Ball can carry the Lakers. Unsubstantiated. Yeah, Lonzo Ball is a good player. But where's Lonzo Ball now? Lonzo Ball's faded into irrelevancy. So saying stuff that are unsubstantiated, like, I cook Micheal Jordan, he wouldn't fare well against me, we're gonna make the NBA Finals as a given. Relax, calm down, stay hungry, and stay humble. Because you're going to look like an idiot, a clown, come May, if you lose to anybody in the Western Conference. They're going to ask you, where's all that talk you were doing before? You were so confident, where's all that now? You're going to just be like, you got me. Yeah, but yeah, guys, those are just my thoughts on a Ja Morant statement. If you like this kind of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and comment on this video. Until next time, kids.